Hello everybody, this is Chaotic Fear, and today we have a Gladiator Guild Manager Prologue video. It is free on Steam right now, so you can download that. I will link it down below. They also have a Kickstarter that you can pledge to or just look over. Very cool game. I have played it for a bit. I just wanted to actually make a video on it, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. We'll get right into it now and just show you some of the features within this game. There are a lot missing because it's still an early version. They're doing Kickstarter, so there's no actual game out right now. So this is just give a little taste for everyone to play, to see what it's like and all that stuff. And you got your normal, easy, normal, hard difficulties. They were apparently supposed to have this changed, so there's more of a balance to the game. We're just gonna go on normal just to show off some of the features. So right now it says day 0 of 40, so you have 40 days to complete what to do, and you can see this small little area of the map. We have graveyard. You gotta win 5 battles on here, but you want to start off in your guild because you need your guild here. So right away I'm just gonna buy what I did here. Basically when you click on here, increases maximum population of the guild by 3 units, so you get more units to use in case they lose. We can't get this, but soon enough, after, like, you know, the next time we can definitely get that, and we can start hiring priests if we need to. So you got your market over here. Basically everyone, unfortunately, they do not have any knights, which is a little unfortunate, but that's going to be how it works. But we can buy some higher level units, it looks like. So I think that's what we're just going to buy straight ahead with these units. We don't have a good setup, to be honest, so it's a little unfortunate. And this is your item market. Items that you can place on your character. Right now they only have 1 slot unlocked until level 5. You have 2. Level 10 there'll be 3. Enemies do not have items, but it will be coming. So let's go right to the graveyard and see what we can do. There's some pretty neat features in this game that I will show. They have a fast forward, a slow motion. You can zoom in and out, so you get like really nice videos of fights, which is actually pretty cool. So you can see here who we're going to be going against. You can see the award. So they finally added these in. It shows you the rewards. So you get coin, you'll get wood and stone here. You get all of that, plus you get the shards, the crystals. And this one, it's basically item chance 50%. That's what's different, other than getting more than this one. It's just you have a chance to get an item. We're gonna do this one. I think it may work. We can use 3 people, so we're gonna put out our big guys here. And then right away we can start fighting, and you can slow this down if you're wanting to, which is actually really cool. You can also zoom in for a close range of the battle, which I love that feature. And of course, if you want to just speed it up, you can zoom back out anytime. You can surrender, not once you beat an area, at least within the prologue, you can't go back to it. So if you're struggling in another area and you need to level up, this would be the way to do it. Just surrender after a few fights, of course. So all these characters have their mechanics and who they're good against, who they're bad against. You'll find out throughout the game who's good against what, who's horrible against what. When the game releases, there will be abilities and more items and stuff where you can actually make. So orcs, these guys here are very weak to archers, so I wouldn't fight this battle. When the game releases, there'll be abilities where you can turn an orc that'll just destroy archers, and that's kind of what I wait for. We're gonna do this one again because obviously it's just a better option, and orcs are very strong. And again, it just shows all your battles, which one you're wanting to fight, stuff like that, what rewards you're gonna get. We're gonna keep going with the purple just because it's gonna be what's best for us. And you see how fast it will go, just like that. If you want to speed things up, try to do a speed run on the game, you can just put it full blast right away and you're set. You can see just one hit. The Orcs are major strong against anything that's really melee. That's a level 4, but these guys are level 3, so it's still an easy win. And you can see we completed this arena. We got 5 of these boxes, so once you open them up, all the gold you get, everything, we get more of these now. I believe it was balanced out because we weren't finding a lot of the stone. And you can see here, reflect shots and stuff like that. So what happens now is it opens up another arena. Once we go to the guild, now we have new units to buy, which is great. That is what we're needing. We can't buy these guys right now. Actually, a possibility we can, oh no, so we can do pyromancers, still do the priest. We don't have anything else. We are going to buy that though. There's no priest in here, but that's okay. We're going to buy that, and then we'll get another archer. And then you can find some items in this, so as you progress in the game you'll find better items. There's nothing too good right now. Like, I don't mind this one. This one's actually pretty good and I do like it, so I am going to buy it. Oh, you gotta right click, I forgot. And then these ones, great for archers. So I'm just gonna, not enough gold, whatever. But we don't need this right now, right? So we're gonna put that up here. I think you put this up here. How do I sell it? Right here, there we go. You put it right on that money bag and you sell it. And then we can buy that. And what basically you can do is you put these items on your archers. This one I'm gonna put on an orc just so they yeah, because I have been using them, and we'll do that. Our knights are usually pretty good with or without the help of items. So when we get to the farm, you will see we'll be fighting newer enemies. You got this guy here, and then everything else kind of stays the same. So we're gonna do this one. You'll see what the difference with the orcs are. We're gonna use these guys here. So their orc is strong, but our archers just destroyed them, is basically what just happened. And again, all these rewards, you just want to make sure you know who you're going to use. These guys might run right for you. This might be a bad idea, but okay, they did not. Sometimes the beasts, the creatures and stuff, not the humans, they'll run right for your archers because they know they're the ones that's going to do a lot of damage. It does happen quite a bit. So this one would be pretty hard. So with that one, actually. That's a nice battle. I should try this. No, I shouldn't. I'm not going to try that because my orcs would get destroyed. So let's try this one here. We're gonna try to manage our archers to take out the pyromancer, hopefully. There we go. Pyromancers are strong. I find they're very strong. They can do a lot of attacks pretty fast before wearing out and losing their stamina and mana, all that stuff. And taking them out is pretty essential because she does destroy a lot of players. And then we have this guy, which is a level 9, so they definitely balanced the game in terms of making these characters higher level. Right here, you can use 6 people, right? Which sounds pretty good, but we don't want to do that, so we're going to try this. This guy's probably going to wreck our players. So this might be our first loss. Let's just zoom in. Oh no, the orcs are very strong against them, so never mind. If it was knights, we probably would have lost. Orcs are pretty strong in this run right now. But obviously I'm avoiding these guys because I only have one knight. It's level 2. It's not going to do anything. But we can add them in for some experience. Oh, we can only do 2. Okay. Oops. Oh, we're being... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, the knight was about to die. He was not going to live. Okay, what do we got here? So again, yeah, it looks like they have been balanced in terms of their leveling. Things are still pretty easy, but I am playing on normal, so that's going to not change too much, of course. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to place these guys. We got to use 5 people, so we can just sell these other archers. I don't need these 2. And then we'll put him in the back just because it don't matter, I don't think. Okay, a lot of items. We get these. And then we open another area again. We're just going to go right here. First, actually, we're going to... Can I just sell? Yeah, right here. So now you can see we've unlocked the Cryomancer Gladiators. We can get these guys again. We also did the Hunters and the Necromancers that we unlocked. If you look here, you can see what we're able to buy. Instantly gonna buy the Priest. Very good. We can use that. Agility. Not that it matters on her. She does not need agility for sure. But we'll just do that. These guys are level 5, so we'll buy these items, put them on our orcs because they've been destroying for us, so we're going to stick with that. Yeah, I guess we'll go to her. An equip item. And then we'll buy this. And put on her. We really don't need that, I suppose, but I mean, we got a free character here. We'll just use it there. And so now we unlocked the temple and the bridge. We're going to do the temple now. And you can see again, they got 3, like that doesn't seem pretty fair, let's be honest. If you put in these 2 here, this guy's backwards for whatever reason. So actually we're going to take one out and we're going to put an archer in. Now they do fear, which is great. But they really don't have anything to do if they don't have anyone to spawn, because they can raise the dead, they place fear on you and stuff, but if it's 3 necromancers and a knight, they're waiting for the knight to die, basically. That's like more of an easy fight. Again, you got 2, but it's a level 12, so it's a little different. We're going to try this fight just because it allows more. And we'll place him, and then this guy's going to stay over here because he's going to get destroyed. But our priest should help a lot. Oh yeah, we sold some. That's why we don't have anything there. And then again, you see all your battles. These guys, knights with like, that's a pretty big fight here. So we'll put, and then we're gonna have a priest here just for a little bit of protection. Give shields and heals. But the orcs are literally going to destroy them, as you just witnessed. And again, we just... So this one's still easy. You think with... I've had troubles with 2 priests in a team before because I use the wrong characters, but as long as you know who's good against what, you're pretty set. And again, right here should just instantly take out the priest. But they're great for protection. If you have one on your team, your characters basically just won't die if you set them up right, and it's pretty nice. They might destroy my, we might actually lose. Yep, their priest was insane. Literally just guarded everyone. And then we lose, but you still collect the items that you had, right? Which is great. You collect all of that, you get to leave, and you get to start over that area that you struggled in. So obviously you can see we can buy more knights, another priest. We don't have the room. It don't matter. See, so if you look what we can buy Pyromancer there, right? We can go here and just buy that. It unlocks the other area, and then when you're here, he's like, oh no, I still need to do the other thing. That's my not paying attention. But now that I have that, I can buy her right there. And then of course you just look for any items that might benefit you. Actually, I'm going to use that on her. I think it would work, you know, even though that item's pretty bad actually. We'll buy that. Discard. And just do that. And then we'll go back, and that's just basically what happens when you die. You just kind of have to start over, but you can fix how it works and you're good to go. So this one was pretty tough for me because of this character right here, which was a little troublesome. So we're not going to do that fight right now. We're going to look at this fight here. I'm going to start you a little farther back, and then we'll put in a mage. Actually, we'll take you out for the priest. It should be a little easier fight. Yeah, like Pyromancer just destroyed him. As long as you get a good balance, you're pretty set. Sell that for now. Okay, so right here, I mean, it's a pretty easy fight. Can't really go against this one. They're gonna hurt the orcs and stuff, but it's gonna be a pretty one-sided fight still. This one might not be hard. We get to use 4 people, right? So we'll do the 2 archers. I don't want to sell anyone. I'm gonna put the orc up here with the priest. Actually, what we should do. There we go. I didn't want to zoom in that far. Protect them. It's still a pretty hard fight. The shields last forever. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, there we go. We should be okay now. I mean, we're gonna lose, but we should be okay. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. The archers aren't their smartest when they're by themselves. They'll go up and try to stab you. And again, we just start over, basically how it works. We made a mistake, and we apparently did not learn from it, which is fine, I suppose. But we'll get through it. We're just picking the wrong fights, apparently. We can do 2 fights there. Actually, it's not the worst thing. If we put you here and you there, this might be okay. Not when she attacks the knight. There we go. We're pretty set now. Based on their levels, it should have been an easier fight, which is great. So if we put 2 of these with an archer, again, archers do great damage against these guys, and you got the range aspect. We'll just take on this fight, I suppose. These guys should just get destroyed. Actually, I don't want you. Can I just take you out? I want to put you in. Her AoE is insane. Yeah, that just makes it pretty tough. You only get 3. And you got so many of them. And again, we're gonna put her in. And it's just like an instant win right there. Once you figure out what you're doing wrong, like this just really seems confusing because they're not gonna fight. So let's just see how broken this could be. I'm gonna put because they're not going to attack. They're literally going to shield and heal themselves. So that seemed like a, you know, very unfair fight. That shouldn't have happened. Level 15 priest. This will be interesting. So what we're going to do. Yeah, the priest. No, the priest survived okay. The priest would have a lot of stamina, be able to keep summoning shields and heals, and that's why I wanted to test that. But it was no match by the end of it. And then this seems unfair too. We're just, you know, gonna put her there, and we'll put a gladiator up front. Now he should revive his team, unless their body's destroyed. A lot of heads are around, so he might not be able to. There we go, revived. And they revived pretty strong. Oh, he just one-shot my archer. Or pyromancer. That's all I had, man. Oh my god. Anyways, that part there, again, you start over. You can see who you can hire. Obviously, I'm gonna buy that one. And I don't think we really need much more. We're gonna look at these. So you can buy this, which is great. Put that there. Buy that, because there's 30 intelligence, and that just sounds great. And then really, we had the last part of the prologue. Other fights, different characters, sometimes anyway. You get 3 fights here. So basically for here, there is a hard mode on this game, so things will be more challenged. They are balancing the game. It has been more balanced than it was before, that is for sure. They've been working hard to fix the bugs. They added the localization, so you got German, Chinese, and Russian localization in the game. Let's see here. So this one right here would just be an easy fight to manage. So there's always going to be your easier fights and then your harder fights that you might have to think about more, depending on your team, your items, and stuff like that. If you hired a certain amount, you're not. If you hired all knights, you're not going to be able to take on orcs that are higher level. Obviously, they're just going to smack you. So see, they have a level 16 here, but they don't have items. Normally, you'd have items on them, and it'd be great. What we're going to do here, because we're versing a lot of knights, but with a decent priest. And obviously when you get a lot of players, you can use 6, 7, 3. There's just not going to be a real chance for them to fight, because they're high level, they're a good level and everything, but once you do all your characters here, it's just, they don't stand a chance. Like, they can heal and shield you a lot, but there's only so much it's going to do. So once they allow you to use so many characters in these battles, sometimes it can be one-sided, but sometimes you do need it. It just depends on the fight you take. Like here, this one will be, you would think would be pretty tough. We only can use 4. But again, instantly destroyed those orcs, so it's like an easy win there. It kind of just depends how the first strikes go. Even here, I only can use 4, which makes it sound tougher, but again, I am playing on normal, so it's pretty standard. And the biggest thing you got to take from this is the fact that the enemies do not have items on them. If they had items, it'd be a lot harder, because they would have strength. They would have more strength, agility, whatever you need. The enemies would then have it and make it tougher, but then it would balance them out, because there's items that can make your characters that are weak, say an orc against an archer, make it a lot better. Items that can help, and it'll be able to fight those archers easier with the orcs. But right now the enemies do not have that. That's coming in the game. It just probably won't be in the prologue for you guys. And then we have one more fight, and again, it's just basic of what you're wanting to do. We're just going to do this just because we can use them. And I've always liked my ranged characters. That's probably how I run most things anyway. And then that's the prologue. There's different modes to it, which is nice. You can add in where if your gladiator dies, it is dead for the rest of the time. You got to buy a new one, you don't get them back. So it's like a hardcore mode. You can also play on hard, which makes it has more of a balance for being harder, because before it was kind of just like normal. It is harder now, but there is this. You guys can again download this on Steam, the prologue version of the game. You can join the Discord. I'll link that below. I'll link the Kickstarter below if you are interested in the game. But you can play it yourself, get a feel for it and what you think. The Kickstarter ends September 11th. If it's not funded, they're still making the game, but it helps a lot with their progression with the game and what they'll do afterwards, additional content if there will be that kind of thing. And when you collect it, it just goes right to the you have conquered all 4 in 21 days and finished the prologue. So they just give you this message: thank you for playing, we hope you enjoyed the game. They've been working for the last 20 months they've been working, and they wanted to release a demo for you guys before early access, which is supposed to be happening later this year. Obviously it'll happen on time for the best they can for the time if Kickstarter is successful. And then they just have their Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and you can wishlist the full game, all of that stuff. And you can find it on Kickstarter just searching Gladiator Guild Manager, but I'll link it down below for you guys. And then just brings you back to the main menu. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, comment down below. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and join my Discord. I'll link everything down below. Be a lot of links, but nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one.